It's great to see you all. Okay, so today we're going to do our session standing. So come next to a wall, grab the table or grab a chair, use the back of a chair. Okay, so standing tall for me first. That's it. And just start by rolling your shoulders. And we're going to breathe. Oh, there we go. I hope you've had a good weekend. There we are. All right, and then we're just going to shake it down. Wonderful. Okay, so gently place your hands together and take a breath in and reach up for me, please. There we go. Reach those arms out nice and wide and draw them down. Lovely. And again, okay, now use your breathing. Take a deep breath right down into your tummy. Breath in. That's it. Breathe out, open out. Lovely. May I have one more, please? So we're breathing into the chest. Feel the rib cage expand. Okay, breathe in. That's it. Breathe out, open out. All the way down. Well done. And roll out with your shoulders. Good. Very nice. Shake it down. Okay, now all I need you to do is let the shoulders lift up. I don't want you to scrunch them up tight. I don't want tension there around your shoulders, but we just lift them up and take a gentle breath in. Now breathe out and let them fall. Good. Okay, and again, breathe in, up they come. Breathe out and let them fall. And one more time, up they go. Well done, then just let them go. Thank you. And roll out your shoulders again. Okay, shake it down. Lovely. Now, first of all, we're going to take our feet out a bit wider here and we're going to swing round. And we let the arms relax, okay? You let them bash up against you. There we are. Can you see how my opposite heel comes off the floor there when I twist? Just so that I can move easier around my hip and my knee, that I'm not resisting anything there. It's not the end of the world if you work with your feet flat on the floor, but for some of us it's just that little bit deeper if we do that. So we're just going to let the heel lift and just be easy on our body. That's it. Now gently coming back to the middle. Well done. And walk your feet in. Really, really good. So now we get to hold on to something if you want to, okay? I will. You don't have to. You can check out your balance at the same time. So we're going to bring our knee up, that's it, and we're going to let it swing like this. I'm not actually straightening the leg when it goes behind. I'm keeping that knee fixed so that I'm using the weight of the leg to warm up around my hip and my hip flexor here. Well done. Very nice, okay? So we're just going to slow it down. Now, can you bring it up in front? Can you grab hold of it? Now, ideally, grabbing hold with both hands. Now, what you could do here is actually be leaning against the wall and then grab it and hug it in really close. Okay? And then we're going to twirl around with the foot, moving the ankle. Maybe it sort of cracks and crunches a little bit. Go around the other way. Well done. Hug it in even closer. All right, really close to your chest as far as you can go, and just feel the lovely stretch there in your back, lower back, around your hips there and in your buttock. I've got my straight leg. I'm just softening that knee a little bit. Okay, now you can either stay with this or, if I turn here, move from there to a quad stretch. Can you grab your foot? All right, it might not be particularly dignified, you know. There might be sort of like a bit of like the leg going out and reaching round. See if you can grab it. All right, and then we are going to draw the thighs close together because we want to feel like this bent leg, okay, where the knee is, that straight down from the knee, that's where the foot would be. So we don't want the leg out here. because effectively it would be out there. We want it in. That's it. Now level your pelvis and then get the thighs and the hip flexors there stretching. Beautiful. Supporting knee can be softened. It doesn't have to be locked out straight. Well done. Really, really good. Take a breath in. Beautiful. Now breathe out and let the foot come down and then wiggle out. Can you feel there was quite a bit of work going on in the supporting leg? Using those muscles there, inadvertent, without realising they kick in. So we just release them out. So we're still working with this leg. What I'd like you to do now is bring the leg forwards. Let me show you from the side, okay? I'm bringing it forwards. Can you see how I've lifted my foot off the floor? See if you can stay like that, okay? Hands on the tops of your thighs. And we're going to just drop our chest, but I'm keeping my back long and straight. I'm not sort of slouching. So a nice long flat back. So you sort of stick your bottom out and we get that stretch here in the hamstrings. So let me do this facing you. Like that, so we keep our chest up. For some of us, if we drop our chest, we get really dizzy. But that's not the reason for doing this. I want us to be comfortable in our lower back. You can put as much weight through your thighs, through your hands as you wish. All right, let me show you from this side, because this supporting leg's got a softened knee. You don't want that locked out, don't need it locked out. Just keep it softened. Really good. So can you feel it in your calf because you've got your foot lifted? So if we put the foot back down and then breathe in, like the breath in is pulling the foot up to you. That's it. Now breathe out and we're sort of pushing the foot down. Wonderful. Breathe in, pull it up. Love it. One more time. Breath out, down. Breathe in, up. Well done. Really, really good. So just slowly coming up. Use your hands to help. You don't have to let your back do any of that work for you there. Well done. And we wiggle out. Beautiful. So let's do all of that on this side. Okay. So holding onto the wall here if you want to, or a chair. Bring your knee up. And do you remember this one? We were swinging with the leg first of all. Just like that. Good. There we are. Okay, now, can you bring the knee up and grab hold of it, ideally with both hands? So we've got some balance there. I can feel my supporting leg, foot, working like crazy. So remember, you can do this leaning against the wall. We hug the knee up. The supporting leg, this one, the knee can be slightly softened, doesn't need to be locked out. Whatever works for you. All right, and then we twirl the ankle round. Do you remember doing this one? Very good. Lovely. Round the other way with the foot. Hug that knee up and into you. Beautiful. I'm thinking of you, Jane. You could be doing this. Jane asked if there was stuff we could be doing when she's been driving in the car, sitting in the car for doing 600 miles at a time. So you could do this leaning up against the car whilst you're filling up with fuel. You might look a bit odd, but there'll be other people thinking, oh, that's a good idea. There we go. Okay, so lower the foot down. What I'd like us to try and do now is grab that foot from behind for a quad stretch. And, you know, do hold on to something. And then draw the thigh in close to the supporting leg. That's it. Leveling the pelvis here. So we feel the stretch increase in the thigh. Now for some of you, you'll find it easier if you've got a chair behind you for something like this, look. See if I can show you from this angle. If you were to rest your foot on the back of a chair, that might be easier. Because maybe trying to get the heel up towards your bottom is too far. So start here. And then trying to get your heel closer to your bottom, you'd bend and come down. And that might be a really good progressive exercise stretch position for you to be able to get to doing that one. Oh, I'm on the wrong leg, aren't I? Anyway, doing really, really well. Beautiful. And foot down, wiggle out. Okay, so this was the leg we were doing. So we're going to step forwards and we're going to lift the toes up off the floor so you can feel the calf muscles kicking in beautifully. All right, let me do it this way. So you're here, hands on hips, take a breath in. Now as you breathe out, remember it's a nice long back, so we sort of come down, but you do feel like you're lifting your chest, just there. It just helps to take the pressure off the lower back. And remember, your supporting knee can be softened, you know, it doesn't have to be locked out straight. You can rest your hands on your thighs if you want to here. So we're going to play around with that foot movement and we're going to tie it in beautifully with our breathing. So we're going to breathe in here. I'm going to breathe out and just place the foot down. Breathe in, pull the foot up. Breathe out, place the foot down. Breathe in, pull up. Last one, okay, breath out, press down. Breathe in, pull up, stay here. There's the most amazing stretch going all the way up through the leg. Beautiful. Just gently placing the foot down and coming up. Well done. Really, really good. Now, you know, sometimes when we do the puppy pose on all fours, we can kind of get into that one from standing, but you need to be facing something, so you need to have hands on the wall. Okay? Now all we're going to do is have the arms fully extended and we're going to have them about sort of shoulder height, but I'm now going to drop my chest down. So I want my chest to go a little bit lower than my arms so I get that upper back, mid back stretching. I can also feel it in my hamstrings because I've got my legs straight, my tailbone up, but you can have your knees soft. All right, I want you just to hold this stretch and find your position. Please don't feel this is the only option here like this. You might be further up. For your back, you might not want to go particularly low. For your shoulders, for your hamstrings, you know, you just listen to your body and tweak it. Find those bits that get the best out of you today, right now. Okay, so stay here just looking down towards the floor and breathe. For me, I can feel it in my shoulders, upper back and hamstrings. I can feel it in the back of my thighs and the back of my knees, and it all feels good. I mean, if you've been sitting in the car at a desk, this is a really quick, easy one to do. Really effective. You think of all the areas here you're stretching, shoulders, back and hamstrings. Pretty impressive. Okay, we're going to just soften those knees and we're going to bring our chest up and coming out of it gently. Well done. Just roll out those shoulders. So that is really good. That's a nice alternative to doing the puppy pose than being down on your all fours. Okay, shake it down. I would like to do the rest of the session now laying down on our back. So again, you know, holding onto the wall, holding onto the chair, just come down, all right? I'm not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to come down onto all fours. Then we can sit. Have your hand towel, your neck block nearby, because we're going to come and lay down on our backs. All right, I'm going slow. I'm giving you time to get down here because some of us don't get down onto the floor quite that quickly. There we go, all right? Hug your knees in for me, please, and rock gently. You can pop a rolled hand towel behind the back of your head if you just feel your neck would be more comfortable. Please do that if you need, okay? Good. Let's hug our right knee in with both hands and slide our left legs gently down on the floor. So if you think about it, we were just doing this standing up. But it feels different, doesn't it? All right? What we can add in is just opening the knee out to the side so we get into the inner thigh. Slowly coming back to the middle here, taking hold of the knee with your opposite hand, opening your arm out onto the floor here and just slowly go across. I'm thinking here for you, Jane, you wouldn't be able to do this when you just got out of the car, but all that stuff standing up works well. Come back to the middle, well done. Okay, hug your left knee in. Let's just hug them both in a moment. Stretch into your lower back, across the lower back, into your hips. Perfect. And then we switch legs over, okay? I'm going to hold on to my left thigh with both hands and I'm going to slide my right leg down. Well done. I can feel it across my lower back, but I can feel it here as well. In a good way, you know, I think, oh yeah, that feels good. It needs stretching. It's always trying to find that balance, isn't it? As to what our body needs and what we can do. So there's some of you that aren't comfortable doing all the exercises down on the back, so the standing up ones would have been really helpful. And then vice versa, some of you prefer to be down than standing. Just trying to find ways that it finds something for everyone. Should we take this left knee out slowly to the side, stretching into the inner thigh. Well done. Coming back to the middle, hugging again. Perfect. Okay, one foot down after the other. Arms spread out and gently let your knees sway. Good. We're going to twist a bit further now. We're going to lower both knees down to the right side. Turn your head to the left. Can you bend your arms like this? Can you take your top leg across and twist further, or would you rather not? Okay. Gently come back to the middle and let your knees sway. Lower your knees down to your left side. Turn your head to the right. Find a comfortable spot there for your arms. And you decide if the leg is going across. Don't force it, don't hurt yourself. It wants to be a deep stretch, but a comfortable one that you're happy to stay in for a bit and breathe. Very good. Excellent. Now when you're ready, if you're ready, gently coming back and let your knees sway. Can you slide both legs down and stretch and reach your arms behind you? Imagine there's the wall is there, just where your fingertips are, and if you were to stretch a bit more, you could touch with your fingertips. So do that, really reach. Make sure both hands touch the wall. Okay? The same with our feet. Imagine that wall is right there, and if you just point down through your toes, you can just touch the wall with your tips of your toes. Your lower back can be hollowed off the floor, so don't resist it. Just let your body lengthen and stretch and breathe in. Now, as you're breathing in, pull your toes towards you. That's it. And as you breathe out, it's like you're pushing the breath out, pushing the feet away. Point down with your toes. Breathe in, pull your toes towards you. We're pushing the heels away. We're stretching into our calf muscles beautifully. And then breathe out, push the toes away, stretch. Just one more time, please. Breathe in, pull your toes towards you. Lengthen those arms. Breathe out, point down with the toes. And then gently relax, ease off, let the body sort of shrink back into place. Gently bend one leg and then the other. Frog pose. Can you drop your knees out to the side, soles of the feet together gently? And I'm going to keep my arms here, but I'm not stretching them, I'm just relaxing them, so I'm softened in the elbow. Well done. Are you comfortable here to stay for a little bit? Can you close your eyes? Okay, we need to just for a moment, relax around our face, that we take away our facial expressions. All right? So smooth out over your brow. That's it. Let your jaw part gently. So we don't want to be gripping with our teeth. But we don't want to find that our tongue is pressing up into the roof of our mouth. So let your tongue relax as well. There we are. Relaxed in our jaw, relaxed in your teeth, your mouth, your cheeks. That's it. Well done. Just breathe gently. Fidget if you need to, but otherwise just stay here and let things go. Wonderful. You stay here, okay? This is our 20 minutes done. But if you're just relaxing, just getting into your zone, you stay here for as long as you need. You just breathe and connect to your body. Just give yourself a little bit of precious time. Well done. If you're coming to an end with me, we just start to open our eyes. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs. Gently bring your arms down by your sides, and let's use our hands to push the knees in. Well done. When you feel ready, and please don't feel rushed, roll over onto your side and sit yourself up. We've just gone over again, I'm sorry. I struggle to stay within the 20 minutes. There's always so much lovely stuff to do. So well done, everyone. That was really good. You did some beautiful stretching there, and also some sort of, with that momentum standing, some of that was nice mobilization as well. So well done. Really, really good. Have a lovely day out there today, and let's stay in touch. Let me know how you're getting on. I'll pop this up on Facebook. It'll be on my Bell Pilates page, be on YouTube, but it'll also be on the Pilates and More group. So have a lovely day, everyone. Stay in touch, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.